The Cleveland Browns are at home to start 2023, a little interstate rivalry as the Cincinnati Bengals are in town. No sense in waiting. Browns defense should get to see where it stands defending the pass.
Burrow throws. It is caught by Tyler Boyd. Touchdown!
Joe Burrow is ready to go, usually means their offense is ready to fly. Burrow threw 35 TDs last year, primed to crack a 40.
Short drop by Burrow. The pressure comes from the left. He throws over the middle. Caught at the 9.
Burrows don't like dogs, and in turn dog pounds, I would assume. And Burrow doesn't like sacks.
Flushed out, runs, sacked.
They tried to solve the riddle of the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line, but they're just going to get Joe Burrow killed.
Put aside the legendary Titans playoff game, Burrow was bagged up 4 or more times in a game last year, 5 different times, playoffs included. Cincinnati lost 4 of those games, including their final game of the year. Burrow never cracked the 100 rating barrier.
He's sacked back at the 26-yard line.
Cleveland knows this, as when they beat Cincinnati last season, it was a 5-sack effort that aided it.
Isaiah Thomas got him, and he's going down. They got him again.
This, of course, makes the battle between Cincinnati's tackles, who are different compared to 2022, and one Myles Garrett of significant importance.
We don't change. We don't know how to, whether it's 100 degrees or 0 degrees.
Mrs. Garrett knew how to handle Arnold and Willis. Mr. Garrett knows how to handle bagging up QBs. 16 sacks last year, 1.5 against Cincinnati in that victory.
Myles Garrett hooks in and gets him.
Now he has legit help. Burrow has to worry about Zadarius Smith, who dons the orange and white for the first time. He was a 10-sack bloke in 2022.
3rd and 10. There's pressure. There's a flag. There's an incompletion. Look at Zadarius Smith.
He loves it. He doesn't care it's preseason.
Next, you get to trying to keep Burrow from connecting with his friends, and everyone knows he tends to DM Jamar the most.
A leaping catch in the end zone. Jamar Chase hauls it in, and the Bengals have scored again.
Chase remains on the top shelf amongst receivers, 9 TDs in 12 games last year, thinks a monster year is coming.
Goes for the end zone. Chase has it. Touchdown!
Having a monster week 1 with Browns cornerback Denzel Ward on you won't be easy, though. That's a tasty one-on-one.
Mariota over the middle, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
The Bengals passing attack, of course, features 2 number 1s. T. Higgins is just as capable of going off as Chase is.
Throws for Higgins. Catches it at the 1. Fights for the goal line. Touchdown! Bengals!
And the third amigo, out of the slot, Tyler Boyd. Burrow is just as equipped as he was last year.
Touchdown! Bengals, as Joe Burrow floats a perfect ball down the middle of the field.
But check it out. Cleveland is one of the teams with a very deep secondary. Cornerback Martin Emerson, low 90s rating as a rook, 15 passes defensed. That's a Cartman-esque total.
4th down and the pass broken up by Emerson. A nice night for the rookie as he knocked it away from Tyler Boyd.
And Burrow has Greg Newsome to contend with, sub 80 rating last year.
Dalton off the seam, and it is broken up and incomplete.
This is another Onyx moment, but wait, it gets worse for Joe. Cleveland debuts a new safety, Juan Thornhill, formerly of the Chiefs. He was a sub 80 dude.
And that is picked off. Juan Thornhill, the former Chief, takes it for 6.
And his partner, safety Grant Delpit, was a sub 70 rating cat. 4 INTs. New Cleveland defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz is well equipped to do battle with Cincinnati's O.
Mayfield looks, fires middle, and that is picked off.
The ball collected. The ball collected.
The Browns have to be able to handle Joe Mixon out of the backfield as a pass catcher. You never know when he will have a big rushing game, but he is a consistent part of that aerial attack.
Underneath, it's Mixon. 2nd goal at the 9. Diving in. Touchdown. He got in.
Usually, a running back is the starting point when you talk Cleveland's offense, but they didn't sell the house, I guess Baker's house in this case, to have their QB hand the ball off.
Waits, fires a pass. Intercepted. And with the football is Levi Wallace.
This week marks the start of Deshaun Watson's mulligan. That first shot as a Brown landed in the middle of the lake, more or less. So, time to tee it back up against Cincinnati and let her rip.
Pressure, Watson finds Peoples-Jones, and Donovan Peoples-Jones is in for a touchdown.
Amari Cooper likely sees the most targets as his WR1, over 1,100 yards and 9 TDs in 2022.
He's got the snap. 3rd down and 5. He's looking left, throwing. Cooper's there. He got it.
Bengals also have Donovan Peoples-Jones to chase around, over 800 yards last year.
He's down the sideline. 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5. He's
David Njoku is a threat over 600 yards in 14 games.
Looking, firing up in the air, caught, touchdown, David Njoku!
Cincinnati's secondary may be the biggest question mark on the team. They don't have their old safety tandem, and their best cornerback, Chido Awuzie, isn't ready yet. So you'll see a lot of youth out there this week, hoping to show that stopping the pass isn't something that will be a problem for them this year.
Oh, got it, baby. Let him go!
Cleveland should still attack Cincinnati plenty with their superstar, too. Not many backs better than Nick Chubb. He's still a GAM.
He's gone! Touchdown, Nick Chubb!
Grown, you get it, right?
He is incredible on his feet, the power, the balance.
Bengals front seven won't be easy to crack, though. Defensive ends Sam Hubbard and Trey Hendrickson, both guys who get home plenty, also both play the run well. Lots of beef at defensive tackle with B.J. Hill and DJ Reader, and their two unheralded linebackers, Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt, will be waiting for Chubb at the second level.
Around the edge, but brought down on a great play by Logan Wilson.
What better way to kick off 2023 than with a battle for Ohio? Take the preview to a whole nother level by adding to it in the comments section. Game Preview Guy back at it with you, your friendly neighborhood talking bag, because who needs more talking heads? Panel of 10 forthcoming, but real quick, remember this?
Art Modell in Cleveland complained that we had ripped off the Cleveland Browns uniform. My dad's rejoinder was, who ripped off whose uniform?
Rivalry football is the best, and we just dropped a new NFL Explained on our NFL Throwback channel that includes the evolution of Cleveland and Cincinnati, among others, if you're into that kind of thing. The panel, by the way, NFL Network folk, Colleen Wolfe, Daniel Jeremiah, MJD, Adam Rank, Marcus Grant, NFL.com writers Kevin Patra, Grant Gordon, Eric Edelm, Nick Shook, Mark Sessler. Eventually those little dashes will show who's doing best.